Welcome to Bad Food Blog. Today we have a really strange video. This isn't so much a cooking video, let's straighten the camera up a bit, as it is going to be an unboxing video. So the thing I'm unboxing is probably not going to fit in the shot. I did set it up in advance, like, it's heavy. Yeah, kind of doesn't fit in the shot. Well, it's a cooking utensil. And let's go for a wider view, shall we? There we go, that's better. I thought that was going to fit in the shot. Right, it is a giant pressure cooker. And, what do we call it? Air fryer. It calls itself a multi-cooker. But I'm not exactly sure what that means. Also, I'm not exactly sure how to take it out of the box. Wow! That's a lot of... It weighs about 11 to 12 kilos. I think with the box it weighs quite a bit more. Let me hand that off to my assistant. So, here we go. So, I'm going to have fun trying to work out how to use this. Let's go back to the other zoom, and we should be able to see it now. There we go. Let me move the camera back a bit. Right, let's take this thing out and see what it's like. Apparently, this is one I've ended up coming across by watching silly, you know, those silly advertising TV infomercials where people use things, and I thought, you know what, if it gives me more opportunity to make bad food, because I was looking I wanted a pressure cooker, and we already have an air fryer, and we already have a rice cooker, and a rice cooker is one of the best inventions I have ever purchased. It honestly cooks rice perfect every time without you having to do anything, and I think I've done a video on it already. But I was told by somebody that this is good fun and a great laugh. So we've got manuals. Shall we be reading those? Probably. Okay, apparently it comes with a cooking pot, a crisper pan, oh no, these are additional accessories. Oh, so if you damage the cooking pot, you can get another one. Okay. Oh, eco-friendly packaging. There is no plastic here. Thank you, assistant. Oh, wow. That's it, it's just there. Okay, let's start with taking some things out so I can remove the main thing. Okay, there's a rack, and what I presume is a pressure cooker lid. Here's another lid, and oh my god, this thing is so heavy. I don't know. Right, I need to remove some more paper, but let's go through this. So, sear, saute, steam, slow cook, pressure cook, air crisp, bacon roast, and grill. I'm pretty sure it can do all of those things badly. I'm not being nasty to it. I just think that with a multi-cooker like this, it probably does the pressure cooking very well. But I imagine all the other things, it'll probably be a very small oven or a very small grill. But I guess the advantage is you're not using multiple pots and pans to get the same. Oh my god, there is a lot of packaging on this. Wow, it is impressive looking at least. Okay. Well, that's what the package looks like. Whoa, okay. Oh, more packaging. Okay, I should probably open the instructions at this point and work out where everything goes. Certainly is interesting so far. More cardboard. I think we have here, ooh, a Teflon, steel or aluminium. I think this is aluminium. Air frying basket. Okay, there's some instructions we'll have to go through. I have to keep hold of the box for a while, so when I use this for the first time. Oh, you know what? Inside, it looks this will shock probably everybody. Inside here, you see down there, that looks exactly the same mechanism as a rice cooker. Yeah, exactly the same. What I believe that is this, in the rice cooker, this thing here, there's a magnet inside, and when the pot reaches exactly 100 degrees centigrade, the magnet disengages because it uses magnetism, and then ka-chung, you know that your magnet stuff's cooked. This is very heavy duty. I can understand why it's so heavy. That lid's action is really nice. You're going to enjoy cooking with this. So this is just unboxing. Ooh, oh, this is properly heavy duty as well. Yeah, I understand. There's a pressure lid as well that goes with it. So here's the cooking pot. That fits well in there. I think that goes in for every single thing you do, even if you're air frying. This cooking pot is always in here, and I'm glad they sell replacements. They're not too expensive either. Only about £20, which is around $25, which is pretty impressive. And they also sell new parts of this as well, which is the pressure cooker lid. I'll just bring this in. And this part here is completely, how would one say? No, it's not fully sealed down. This part here is completely mechanical with no electronics. Although I do believe, looking at this, there are some sensors so it knows when the lid is on. And I'm going to say by the look of this that one of the sensors appears to be optical, and there also appears to be which would make sense. And there appears to be a magnetic sensor, but there's definitely an optical sensor there to tell you if the lid's open or closed. And that then locks in place like this, and we have a vent, we have a seal, and we have vent, and a little pressure indicator. So that's the pressure cooker side of it. That action is pretty impressive. There's a reasonable vacuum there. It's able to lift up the pot with nothing in it. It's actually pretty cool. Oh, and there's a condensation tray. You know, this shares a lot. This is sharing a lot of features with a rice cooker. Pretty impressive. So this is for, yeah, it's the pressure valve. It's pressure release. Cool. Gonna enjoy messing up food in this. This lid doesn't want to move very easily. I don't think you're in any danger of shaking this down and it falling on your hand, which is nice. Wow. I thought this would be really light and cheap feeling. It's pretty much the exact opposite. It's very, very heavy. Huh. You got the panel here. Right, well that's the unboxing video. And also, apart from obviously the cooking pot fan, I got 2 free gifts with it, which should be handy, because I think one of them I was going to purchase anyway, which I think is great they give it to you free, was this. Which is, because normal oven gloves aren't going to be able to go down inside there, they send you these little silicone mitts to pick things up. Hello. I'm going to put googly eyes on the top of there at some point, aren't I? Yeah, they need googly eyes, definitely. So to pick things up like this, so you don't need to use put a tea towel down in there or anything else. There's those. And for things you can't pick up with the mittens, which I've just dropped one of them on the floor, they've also provided, for chicken or something, they've also provided some skewers, which have got little rubber safety clips on at the moment, which is pretty cool. I wonder if you're supposed to leave those. Oh no, they're very sharp underneath. I'll be leaving those on for safety reasons for now, but that's for stabbing things. So I don't know if I like these. They're a bit stabby. They may very well stay in a cupboard somewhere. Put them there to remind me to wash them up later. But yeah, So that's the unboxing video, and I will probably get round to cooking, so there'll be a second part to this video where I try it out for the first time. The air fryer vent seems to be on the back here. Air intake here. I'm not sure what this thing is for. Caution gets hot. I think that might be an air intake. And these are, I don't know. Certainly is interesting anyway. I think maybe the first thing I might try in it is some French fries in the air fryer for lunch. That might be cool. Anyway, thanks for watching. On to part 2 where I test it out for the first time. So, we've just cooked this ham for 30, well, let's just say it was 30 minutes plus 20 minutes. So that's 50 minutes in the pressure cooker, which in my mind is a bit short, but it got it to 70 degrees centigrade inside, so it's a gammon, which has now become a ham. Now we're going to use the air fryer and do some French fries to go with that. So, let's get the French fries and put them in there. So I'm doing this by hand, so I'm going to get the French fries and then show you how to use it. I didn't want to set up, this is more of a guerrilla style this time. So let's turn it on and get it hot. Now I believe you have to do this. So, on. Air crisp. 200 degrees. Ooh, it's making noise. So the hot air comes out the top there. So I gotta turn this a little bit. So it's underneath our hood here. Oh. Is that underneath the hood? Kinda not. Need to get it a bit further over. There we go. There, now I can put the extractor fan on. It's a lot, not as noisy as I thought it would be, but it's a little noisier than I was expecting. So I'm just warming up at the moment, because a lot of advice told me to do that. So let's pause while I go and get the chips. So there we go. There's some McCain French fries in there. Probably, well, there's for 3 of us, not 2. So there we go. A few more. And now I believe I'm going to shake them at 10 minutes, and I'll be back then to shake them at 10 minutes. So it's just finished, and it went cool, and then it went done, and ooh, whoa, there's a lot of heat coming out of there. And what do we have here? They're really crispy. So I'm gonna take them out and then try one and see what it's like. Let's see what's going on here. These little clips came with it. Ooh. Ooh. This is one I damaged earlier while stirring them. Well, they're really fluffy inside and really crispy. I think this thing works. I'll video some others, one more thing, doing rice in it, and then I'll upload this video. Thanks.